Hey guys, my name is Pericon, welcome back to a brand new video. It has been a way too long time, I'm actually sorry about this. I just didn't really have anything to record. I didn't really have anything I wanted to put down in a video. I thought about doing a gameplay about Gunfire Reborn, but to be quite honest, I didn't feel like it. So, after a very long time, I'm back with a new video from the test server of Darkorbit, showing you a few of the new things that are coming the way to Darkorbit, including the Retiarus ship, a new missile, and that's actually kinda it. I mean, there's also the Galactic Strife event, but to be quite honest, it doesn't interest me too much. It's basically the same again, just the only two differences is you cannot push anymore, and you also cannot farm auto counts anymore that efficiently. With this being said, let's take a look at the Retiarus ship. So the Retiarus ship does have 386,000 HP, which is actually pretty good in my opinion. I think that is above average. This should help the ship surviving a bit more. Additionally to this, it does have 310 base speed, making this ship a lot more viable when it comes to what it actually does. So to come to the slots, it does have 15 laser slots. This is Goliath level, it's pretty good. The ship doesn't come with any passive bonuses, I think. Could be wrong because nothing's written down. It also comes with 14 generators, but thanks to its 310 speed, it does have the same speed as the normal Goliath. I hope there will be a speed module for the ship because I think it actually needs it, but we will have to see about this. So without further ado, let's actually jump right into the game. So I did record a first look video. The problem is that I accidentally recorded the wrong window, which meant that the recording was basically just a black screen. I didn't want that, so I did, re-record this, and I am actually hoping that I can show you still how good the ship is. So this is what the ship looks like. It's currently cloaked, I know, but this is basically the basic shape. So we have two abilities here. We have the Supercharge and we have the Charge Shot. Now, Supercharge makes your ship 10% faster. I can actually show you just how fast you can become with this. I think it's sufficient, but let's just see in 1 second. So, I'm currently, of course, running around in drill formation. Let me just change this to... yes, hard. Hard is always good. Okay, so I'm currently flying around with 540 speed as expected, and if I use supercharge, I'm gonna go up to 494, which is in my opinion pretty good. Whether it's good or not, well, I think for 10 seconds that's pretty decent. I hope they change it to maybe like 15 seconds to accumulate with the ability. So with this being said, one thing that I already hate on this ship is the firing animation. So I'm gonna just go down to this, and why does it just have to shoot from the nose? Why? I mean, seriously, this is again one of the things that frustrates me the most. We have basically three noses on the ship, and we only shoot out of one. Why? It would have been so cool if we shoot from all three edges of the ship, but sadly this doesn't happen, so that's kind of a bad thing in my opinion. Now let's take a good look at the charge shot. So I'm just gonna let it sit here and charge, just so you can see what it does, what it can do, and what it looks like. So basically you're charging up this big ball, and it just grows bigger and bigger over time, which is not, which is not bad. It just looks cool, I guess. And, you charge and charge and charge. And, you're like, hey, this fight has been going on for a while, in case you are in a PvP fight. And you have been sticking on your enemy close enough for the longest of time, and then suddenly just... yeah, 375,000 damage in one single shot. Now, of course, this is basically the same as the Cyborg. And unlike the Cyborg, it's limited by range. However, unlike Cyborg, it is not countered by EMP or JAMX, meaning it cannot be countered by any means when it comes to EMP or JAMX, except for, of course, running away. But I mean, many people will do that anyway. We also have the new rocket. I'm going to show you this rocket because I think it's pretty interesting, so I'm going to change to the chevron formation because I think this actually will help noting the, yeah, the good parts of this rocket. So, you will see what it does. So I'm just going to shoot. And you see, hey, the HP are going down. Yes, because this rocket has as a special ability that it only hits health. It penetrates shields entirely and basically makes this rocket pretty good. So I want to make this a bit more fast, so I'm going to use X3 and hope that it actually does something. Yeah, it makes it faster. Also, what I noticed is that this missile from the very base has a 100% hit chance, which is nice. I actually like this. On which ships this rocket could be useful, I would assume on the Berserker and, of course, the Leonov, because the Berserker can make the damage of the rocket be bigger. It can make it go higher. And if you use it or combine it with Chevron... Yeah, of course I don't have... Okay, yeah, of course I didn't have anything in a quick slot. Well, I just wanted to show you how, you know, the rocket works. But this does give me the next opportunity, because there's something about the charge shot, which I just found out very, very recently. I was actually curious, like, hey, does it work if you're cloaked? Like, does it just work? What does happen if you be cloaked? And to be fair, there's something nice happening, because I did not expect that. So, let me just go back to hard formation. So let's just search for any enemy. I mean, it doesn't matter which one. So let's cloak. So we cloak now. There's a crystalline, normal. You know, let's just charge it up. So this doesn't uncloak us. You know, it's pretty good because you can basically do a preemptive strike, which does give the ship, yeah, some nice abilities, I guess. But there's something about this. I cannot preempt. Okay, that, I mean, it's kind of. I can show you the range. So, yeah, I'm not getting decloaked. I'm basically just sitting there and have a massive range. So this ability does have a nice range. You can use it when cloaked, which is, in my opinion, a pretty good plus side. Which really brings me to the conclusion that this ship is actually pretty nice. Now, people might argue that this ship does have a few quality or lacking qualities, such as, you know, it doesn't have extra bonuses on the ship, because, well, that does make the ship a little bit worse in the grand scheme of things. But overall, I think as a ship that you can get from events and payments, so pretty much right away, it does feel like, yeah, it feels actually pretty good. So with this being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this particular showcase of both the rocket and the ship. And I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace.